Let me tell you something. You're cooked. You're done for when a major, fashion TV show comes for you, like throws shade at you. You're down for. You ain't shit. Like the minute a major fashion TV show throws shade at your fashion style, oh Lord, you're down for. You're down for. So a similar thing happened with Project Runway. I don't know if you guys know that show. It's a huge fashion show. They bring in all these celebrity stylists, fashion, experts and whatever to talk about fashion. And someone ended up on their table, and that is Kate. And the shade was real. Anyway, have a look at this clip.
If an outfit could be a mullet, this would be it. It is business on the top and party underneath. It's literally like one of those bad girls that wrapped up and she got the pointy toe shoes with the ankle straps like, bye mom, I'm going to Bible study, and she really going to swing on the pole. This really confused the shit out of me. How do you feel about it though?
It's definitely a piece that's different from everything else in my closet.
But would you spend your money on it? Be honest, it's okay.
I probably wouldn't buy this myself.
So to me, it was a complete miss, and you failed her.
It's Kate Middleton with the coat on, and then you take it off and it's Kate Middleton in 2006 drunk in the back of a cab.
That is so embarrassing, you guys. I'm telling you, that is embarrassing. And so deserving that they are honest. Like, you'll never find people trashing Megan's fashion. Say what you want to say about Megan, but one thing she is, when it comes to fashion, is an icon. She is the girl. She is the moment. And that's why everything she wears sells out. And then look at Kate's fashion, honestly. Even during this Trump's visit, people are likening her outfit to a Qatar stewardess uniform. Literally, that's what they're doing. It's like, oh no, here we go again with this. It's giving Qatar. It's giving stewardess uniform. Like, where is the fashion? Like, you're supposed to be the future Queen of England. And even had this Rolex that's really, clown her fashion. And then she goes to say, oh no, I don't want to be judged by what I wear. Judge me by my work. And people are like, what work? You don't work. You literally don't work. So what do you want us to judge you about? What do you want us to measure you with? You don't have any accomplishments. You don't have any work. So that is really, really nuts. And I've seen social media go crazy about that. So of course, I had to include this in this video. And then I came across such an amazing article from Feminegra. Shout out to Feminegra. It was so well written. They're amazing. If you guys don't follow them, kindly go on social media and follow them, because the way they wrote this and broke it down, I loved it. I couldn't have put it in any other way. They did an amazing job. So Project Runway sheds Kate Middleton's court dresses. So when Donald and Melania Trump arrived at Windsor Castle for their state visit, the British press wasted no time praising Kate Middleton. Headlines called for her resplendent in a maroon Amelia Wickelstead court dress paired with a Jane Taylor hat and Chanel bag. Royal coverage gushed over the Princess of Wales, casting her as a style icon who added glamour to the visit. Even though Kate made it clear earlier this year that she does not want her identity reduced to fashion alone. But not everyone was buying into the glossy narrative. On Project Runway, judges cut through the fashion spin with a blunt critique that compared Kate's repetitive court dress style to a tired look from the mid-2000s. The contrast between royal and cultural commentary revealed just how fragile the image of regal perfection can be. So the media obsession with Kate's wardrobe. The Daily Mail and similar outlets framed Kate's appearance as a tribute to royal tradition. Every accessory from Diana's feather brooch to her burgundy Chanel flap bag received breathless attention. This was not new. For over a decade, Kate has leaned on the same formula: tailored wool court dresses from Amelia Wickelstead in a spectrum of colors: green for St. Patrick's Day, blue for Easter, coral for a palace garden party. This repetition has allowed the press to present Kate as timeless and elegant, but it also sidesteps harder truths. On the very day she was praised for her radiant look, Britain was grappling with political protest and Trump, whose arrival was met with protest and widespread disapproval in the UK. And then fashion industry pushback. So Project Runway broke that shield. Judge Nikki Glasser delivered the critique, saying a contestant's outfit was like Kate Middleton with the coat on. And then Kate Middleton in 2006 drunk in the back of a cab. That jab hit because it leaned on both Kate's polished royal image and her widely publicized party era past. Before she was the carefully styled Princess of Wales, Kate was a young woman photographed on nights out, visibly drunk and splashed across tabloids. The comparison shows the monotony of her current wardrobe. What the press celebrates as refinement, the Project Runway remark echoed a growing sentiment that her court dresses formula feels repetitive. By linking the court dress to those unpolished images of the past, the show punctured the illusion of flawless elegance that royal coverage depends on. And then the hand-holding image problem. So even without fashion critiques, the image from Windsor told a story the palace could not control. One photograph showed William walking alongside Trump, closer to his hand than on Kate's. The awkward spacing highlighted a royal marriage that appears devoid of public intimacy. Viewers noticed that Trump and Melania managed to hold hands while William and Kate kept their distance. For a couple presented as modern and aspirational, the optics were striking. Kate smiled for the cameras, yet the absence of warmth between her and her husband William spoke volumes. In the end, no court dress or brooch could disguise the body language. That is amazing. So here are their final thoughts. The Windsor arrived was supposed to showcase royal unity and Anglo-American pageantry. Instead, it revealed the limits of royal image making. While the press repeated the familiar script of Kate's elegance, Project Runway mocked the predictability of her wardrobe, and cutting photos exposed the lack of intimacy with her husband. Kate's court dresses may remain staple of her public life, but the gloss around them is thinning. When fashion insiders and the public start reading the same look as stale, the carefully managed narrative of a flawless princess begins to unravel. I love that. That is so well written. I don't care what anyone says. Femi Negra always write amazing pieces, guys. Definitely give them a like, give them a read. You will be amazed. And of course, they are pro Harry and Meghan. And anyone who's pro Harry and Meghan, you know what we do? We show up for them and we support them as well. So yeah, Kate, people are sick and tired of her fashion, because it's repetitive. She wears similar things. She just changes the color. Today is black, tomorrow is dark blue, the other day is green, and the next day it's burgundy. So people are like, it's so predictable. Her fashion is so predictable. And we've had this discussion about this fashion with so many people trolling her in videos. And that's why she continuously tries to copy Meghan. And even you think after these years of copying Meghan, she'll become perfect at copying or just mimicking something. It's still a disaster. It's still a disaster. So for you to be mocked by a huge fashion TV show, you know, the fact that this judge literally thought of Kate and her coats and like they're like, you look like Kate back in 2008 when you're drunk in the back of a cab. That is just I'm telling you, if this was Meghan who was mocked that way, you know how the UK media will run this narrative. The way they will go on and change and shift and spin. But this is their faves, of course, are going to keep quiet. But social media has it otherwise, because they're reposting that video, reminding people, hey, this is the person you constantly say is a fashion icon. And then you have the fashion judges, people who are experts in fashion, literally shade her. Her fashion is repetitive. Like, look at that. So you ain't convincing nobody that yourself. So this is next level mocking, gruesome. And honestly, we think that, I would like to believe that a fashion budget was cut. Honestly, William was like, I'm done, I'm not giving you. Because you're like, oh, don't focus on my fashion. Well, let me get the wardrobe allowance, then dress yourself. Because every time she appears outside, honestly, she does not look amazing. Like, she just looks, it's either the wiglet or something. It's just like, girl, you are supposed to be the future queen of England. You should do better. I mean, you have a Meghan who literally is the queen. Like, she dresses so good and effortlessly. Yeah, that's why you can never ever compete with her or be compared to her. You cannot compete where you do not compare, right? So guys, that's the story. Let me know what you think about this entire discourse. I'm Emerald. Please remember to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.